Now, Will Ospreay regrets his WWE Triple H shot. Now, I don't blame him. I don't blame him because you got to have some foresight. You got to think ahead, and you may just need Triple H in about a year or so. Now, before I get too deep into this video, man, I need about 300 more subs before the end of the week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. We also need 300 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you for even click on the video. Thank you. Now, Will Ospreay in his press scrum, his media scrum for AEW Dynasty after he put on a banger, a 5-star classic that I couldn't stay up long enough to watch. Actually, yes, I fell asleep before I didn't fall asleep on the match, to be fair. I fell asleep before I could even get to the match because 10 matches is just crazy. Now, he said that he's tired of talking about it. He's mad at himself that he got himself involved in the tribalism. Now, he's not the first one. MJF has stepped into that pool unnecessarily. CM Punk even admitted that he stepped into that pool unnecessarily. Cody Rhodes has done it as well. But two of those three that I just mentioned are in WWE right now, making some of the most money that they've ever made, the most successful as they've ever been. So I wonder what's up for the other two, as in Will Ospreay and MJF. Will they ever be in WWE? Who knows? Who knows? But I do believe that, you know, Triple H has a funny way of making you regret taking shots at WWE. And that's just what it's been from the jump. That's what it's been from 2019, maybe even 2018. It's going to be, AEW definitely has little brother syndrome. Even Tony Storm took a shot at Cody Rhodes. And I don't know if it was a tongue. It didn't land that well to me. I don't know if she was saying it in character or, you know, just her tone in it. It was like super unnecessary and it wasn't really funny. Like when the reporter brought it up to Will Ospreay, Tony Khan was just like had the biggest smile on his face, and then Will Ospreay was like just upset that he even had to talk about it, and then that smile quickly went away from Tony Khan's face, which was hilarious to see. Look at the video of it. But this is back what CM Punk was saying, like, you know, you got to stop punching up because WWE is up right now. Even though they just didn't do too well numbers-wise with Monday Night Raw, we all know who the hottest company is. We all know who everyone is clamoring to see. It's the CM Punks. It's the Cody Rhodes. We're waiting for Roman Reigns to come back. We're waiting to see what the Bloodline is going to do. All the interest right now, you can name 10 things you're interested in with WWE before you get into one thing with AEW. So you don't need to be focusing in on them. You don't need to be giving them any more attention because that's all that drama does. When you give a subliminal shot or any kind of shot at anyone or disrespect anyone or any mention to anyone, you just bring more attention to them. And again, WWE doesn't need more attention. They're doing fine without the attention that you can bring them. So you need to be focusing in on house. You need to be focusing in on yourself, being the best AEW that you can be, and leave all the petty tribalism stuff away. No matter what your boss Tony Khan wants to do. Tony Khan loves the tribalism. Tony Khan loves the division. But what he doesn't understand is it's a losing battle because WWE has the casual fan by the neck. They have they have all the celebrities. They have all the casual fans. A lot of people, I was listening to that CM Punk SmackDown promo when he alluded to punching people in the face backstage. And a lot of people didn't know what he was talking about because a lot of people didn't follow AEW. I'm sure they've heard about AEW. I remember a time where I didn't watch AEW. I remember a time I didn't take AEW serious. I remember that, and I kind of miss it. I kind of miss being ignorant to AEW. It was just that company. It was just another company I never paid attention to. It was like NXT to me. It was like a show that happens, but I'm just not necessarily interested in. And you know, it's funny. I'm sure I can't. It's been so long because I've been interested in AEW. I've been paying attention to AEW weekly since CM Punk joined AEW. But I could imagine what it's like. I've been there before. There was a time I did not care about AEW. I didn't. The only thing I seen about it was what I seen online, and it was just people glazing it, acting like it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, ups and downs. Simon Miller wouldn't give them a down for nothing. It was just, you know, they had all the 5-star matches. They had all the greatest matches. They had all the greatest feuds and stuff. And then I watched it and I was not impressed. So You know, I wish I was ignorant to it, but hey, it is what it is. You know, it's, I'm going on a rant here, but they need to stop. They need to stop taking shots at WWE. I would have had it would have been way better for Will Ospreay. It would have looked way better on his part if he never did send that shot back to Triple H. I remember seeing Renee's face when he did it. She looked uncomfortable, and I don't blame her because she knows she might have to go to WWE, back to WWE one day. So we'll see. But it's definitely needed that we need a Shield reunion for sure. So I would definitely think if Jon Moxley ever goes back to WWE, Renee is going with him. But you know that's fantasy booking, I guess you could say. I don't ever see it coming in anytime soon. I just hope before they retire we get one. But it's where we are now is they need to just focus on themselves, like I said. Just focus on being the best AEW they can be and better than they ever have before. I think the first step is always going to be getting rid of Tony Khan as the booker. That's always going to be the first step, but I don't ever see that happening as well. So we're just going to have more stuff like that. They're going to keep falling and falling. The numbers are going to keep falling and falling. And I wouldn't be that comfortable in saying that if it wasn't for prime example number one, the ratings. Prime example number two, the ticket sales. And now that even the pay-per-views aren't selling as much as they used to. And I thought that was one thing that'd never budge. But you know, as much as it's like the more and more they lean into this WWE beef, the more and more they fail. And it sucks. It sucks because we need a competitor, but the best way to be a competitor to WWE right now is not to be taking little pot shots at them, not to be, you know, sending little slick shots and getting little cheap pops and stuff. It's to be the best wrestling company, to be the best alternative. That's what CM Punk was sold as. That's what I was sold as. That's what Jim Cornette was sold as. Sold to it as or whatever initially. Man, I just wonder how things would be different if Jim Cornette joined AEW. But, you know, it is what it is. It sucks. Will Ospreay peeps it. He don't like the tribalism, but his boss does. So there's always going to be tribalism. There's always going to be tribalism no matter what. But especially when you got two people, head honchos, Triple H doesn't like AEW for whatever reason, and AEW, and Tony Khan definitely doesn't like WWE for many reasons. I'll be fair. Tony Khan got a lot of reasons not to like WWE. I'll be fair to Tony Khan on that. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, man. Will Ospreay regrets the Triple H shot? Do you think Will Ospreay will be in WWE eventually? I would put money on it, but hey, we'll see. We'll see. It's a waiting game. Now, again, trying to hit 9,000 subs before the end of the week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for your boy. Definitely appreciate it. Need 300 likes on this video. Hit that like button for your boy as well. Appreciate you all. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.